Okay,
Now
I
you're
am.
recording.
Okay, there we are. Here we are. My Diet Coke.
Alright, so my name is Mandy Yates, and I have been a youth pastor in our community for about 10 years, give or take a year or two. And I'm also a substitute teacher in 2 different local school districts, and I'm also a mentor 2 years ago at Daisy Baker Alternative School. And today, with the youth pastor background I have, I wanted to kind of pick a subject that was, something that meant something to me and inform you guys about it in case you didn't know. So my subject today is the Southern Baptist Convention Scandals. The Southern Baptist Convention in itself is a governing agent for churches. What they do is if there's a report, they investigate, they forward that to the authorities. Most of the time, according to an August article published by the Associated Press and an investigation by the Department of Justice, these cases are not being reported on to the police a lot of times, more often than not, inside this organization. They also have subsequent cover-ups as well. In a June 2022 article in The Guardian, which is the news website of the year, they actually went so far as to claim that hundreds of church leaders have been accused and or found guilty of heinous charges, some spanning as far as physical, but also sexual and mental abuse as well, and mainly among children. This was a 7-month-long investigation finding hundreds of clergy members. Riverfront Times in May of 2022 also published an article. It was an article mentioning that there was a 205-page list implicating Missouri ministers. To me, that was extremely alarming, and I've not really been sure why we have not been more informed about these things. In a February 2023 article in the Los Angeles Times that has been taking the country by storm this year, it talks about the expulsion of a mega church. It's called Saddlebrook Church, and the reason being of their expulsion from this governing organization is because they ordained 3 women as ministers in their organization. Since the year 2000, and that would be a constitutional right violation as well, but since the year 2000, the Southern Baptist Convention has had a rule in their membership that if you are governed by their organization, you're not allowed to be a woman and be a minister in their organization. According to the Department of Justice, investigations are also still ongoing, and they refuse to further comment on the things that they're finding beyond this. And those things were alarming to me, so I felt like I just wanted to kind of inform you guys today about what's going on, and that in the year 2023 we still have child abuse and sexual abuse being swept under the rugs, and we also have women being oppressed in churches all across our country, still here in the United States. So I hope that you guys have learned something from that today and enjoyed my speech. Thank you.